Hi, Miss Daisy here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. And today I'll be discussing or talking about the issue of COVID-19 vaccine. So as we all know, there are two types to this, and let's say there are two variants. The first variant is the one that is just a single dose, and the second one is the one that is like two doses. Like people go in and get the first shot, and they go back later, maybe 2 weeks later or 4 weeks later to go get a second dose. So when the first dose is actually administered, the vaccine produces spike proteins to our body, and this makes our body to slowly react to it. The first one actually causes slow reaction, and that's when you see people come down with fatigue, headache, body pain, and some people even experience soreness of the arm and all that, which I'll talk more about. Actually, the first dose is to prime the body to this COVID-19. So, but and it takes a slow response. The immune system for the first dose is actually slow. Unlike the second dosage, right, that the immune system acts very fast to the second dose. The antibody jumps quickly and the immune system responds quickly when the second dose is administered. That effect for the second one is from 24 hours of administration to like a week. So, but if you have the symptoms in a week, then you might have to consult your PCP or your doctor. So, and the immune system actually is very, very active to COVID-19 about 3 to 6 months after your vaccination. Something again about this COVID-19 that we're trying to prevent ourselves from infecting other people, right? Or maybe from other people infecting us. That's where the issue of mask comes to play. So I think the issue of masks is like, do to others what you want them to do to you. You protect yourself from getting infected. You also protect others from getting infected by wearing a mask. I will talk about what we can do to prevent soreness of arm, or maybe to feel better after taking the COVID vaccination. I will talk about what we can do to reduce soreness or to make us feel better or to reduce the side effects after taking COVID vaccination. So people can do exercise, but I'm not saying a vigorous exercise. You can just move your arms up and down. You can massage it. You can, just arm movement and all that. So then hydration will help. Hydration. Then cold compress can help as well. Cold compress. Then you can use pain relief as well. Like Tylenol, paracetamol, and all those pain NSAID. There is soreness of arm because that's where the vaccine is released, or the substance in the vaccine is released into the body, and that's where it start acting. From what I read is that the vaccine actually, or the component of the vaccine actually stretches the muscle of the arm. So that's where a lot of people experience arm soreness after taking COVID vaccine. And so on the site of injection, right, you can see redness as a sign of inflammation. You can see soreness. You can see warm to touch. You can see tender also. It can be tender to touch. So I'm going to talk about things you should not do after taking COVID vaccine. So number one there will be, do not do a vigorous exercise. Do not do tattoo. Like, don't go for that. Don't go and do tattoo at the site of administration after your vaccine. Then do not book another appointment for vaccination, or maybe if you're due for any other vaccination. Don't don't book an appointment for a vaccine immediately after taking COVID-19 vaccine. Then don't lose vaccine card, and do not forget to rehydrate yourself. So I think if people can just even before you go for the vaccine, you can rehydrate yourself properly and keep yourself active. And I think those signs and symptoms after taking COVID vaccine will actually reduce, and you feel much better afterwards. So if you can take water, just remain hydrated and exercise. I'm not saying vigorous exercise, like just very light exercise, and it can be moving your arms up and down. Then don't forget to also apply cold compress. For me, that worked for me. I applied a cold compress on it, and I felt So you can apply cold compress on your arm, and it can be like you put it in there with 15 minutes, you take it out and you put it back again. Yeah. Thank you for listening to this, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel.